Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel UPSU Technical Center once again. Today I will start electromagnetic field theory, and last lecture I have covered the coordinate systems, rectangular coordinate systems. Today I will proceed to the rest of the part of the rectangular coordinate systems, that is called differential body. Okay, so I have drawn lot of pictures. Look at here, the first picture I have drawn some rectangular block. This is not cube. This may be cube. It may be also rectangular picture. And put the name of this. Suppose if I consider in blue, so it will be A. It will be B. It will be C. It will be D. E. F. G. H. Similarly, rest of the picture will be same. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Similar way, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. No derivation, only mentions what we have to do. Differential body initially will start with number one, differential length. Actually, we'll discuss differential body through three types of item: differential length, differential body, a differential surface, and differential body. So initially, this is for part one, differential length. So for this, there will be how much differential. Consider red color. Here, the first differential length consider from this point to this point. This is called the differential length, and it may be some error. You can consider, not that it is absolutely there will be some error. So their expression will be what? Their expression will be dl, that is the value of differential length. It is the vector, and it will be expressed in dx. I will discuss what is dx. Ix, this is dy, iy, and dz, iz. No need elaborate study. Dx means, suppose this is dy, this is dx, and this is dz. Why? You know the mother diagram. This is the along the x direction, and this is along the y direction. This is along the Z direction. Am I right? So this is the differential. So there will be four differential lengths. So that's why this is the first AH, and it is a vector. It may be along A to H or H to A, whatever. Next, consider from B to G. This is also differential. Next, D to E. Sorry, this is D to E. Next, E to F. So these are the four differential. So for a rectangular cube, there are four DL, in short, differential length for a rectangular body. Look at here. Here we have mentioned differential length, and this differential length may be 4, and I have already drawn this picture and you have already seen, and this is a vector quantity. It is a vector. Dx, dy, dz, this is the differential part or differential length along the x direction, that will be dx. dy is the differential length along the dy, along the y-axis, and similarly for this. Okay. Now number 2, the differential surface. In short, differential surface, very important. This diagram is equally true for here also, and here also you have to name, it is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Similarly, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Three picture means three differential surface. Look at here, for a differential body or rectangular body, you have seen there will be 6 planes, and you know there is a pair. Suppose if I mention by color, if I mention by color, use differential color, very beautiful color you need to take to explain. Suppose for this plane, name of this plane is AFGD, and this plane BEHC. For this plane we can complete the color for a better understanding. Okay, for the student benefit, I will give you lot of time for this plane. No need to mention, only color will give you the proper difference for this plane. Okay. Next, I think this color will help you very good way. So there will be following planes are there. Here the plane name is two differential, two and integral. Here the plane, if I consider this plane and this plane, two planes are there. For this plane, BEHC, there will be a area, and you know the area might the here area must be the vector. It must be in the along which direction. If I follow this, it is along z and it is along x. So this area will be in which direction? Y direction. In which direction? Y direction. So you know the areas are for this area direction you consider along this direction. For this area AFGD you consider the direction in this direction. If we consider this direction is positive, you must be negative. And this is in which direction? Look at here along the y direction, so it will be in the ix direction. Sorry, iy direction. And it will be also the iy direction, but use negative. Now the differential surface you can write in ds. It is a vector, it will be expressed in, and this is dx and this is dz. So what will be the formula? This will be the formula of cross product. So dx dz. Okay. Next you have to mention the arrow, the vector direction. It will be I y, right? Or you can write minus dx minus dz I y, right? So two surfaces. One is positive, another is negative. In combined way, you express this plus minus dx dz iy. Must remember these are the mod value. So it will be the mod value. Okay. So this is our differential surface. Look at here, six plane. So there will be three pair of surfaces. Similarly for this, if we consider here the arrow, if we use a red color, some direction will be this direction, some direction will be in this direction. So this is the x direction. If I consider this is positive, so it will be negative. So here this direction, along this direction is positive, I think it must be negative and positive. And here the expression without wasting time, you must write. It is along the x, so you have to multiply by dy mod dz mod, and you have to mention the unit vector. And before that you must mention the sign. Sign will be what? Plus minus. Next, For this, here the plane, here will be unit vector maybe along this direction, maybe along this direction. If I consider this direction, it will be in the z direction. Look at here, this is the z direction. Downward we consider negative, upward we consider positive. And without wasting time, the differential surface will be what? Plus minus this is z. So we consider dx, dy, iz. Okay. So this way we get three surfaces. Now the last one for the differential body study. This is number 3, and it is very easy to remember. This is differential volume. Differential volume. It is also named as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So it will be a scalar quantity, and here you have to multiply the direction, the length. This is dx, this is dy, this is the differential body part, this is dz. You just multiply normal product, and formula is normal dy and dz. So this is the formula for the differential length. It is obviously scalar quantity. Scalar quantity. Differential surface, I have missed, ds is 3, it is vector. So these things you have to remember. So summarize what I have complete over here. This is differential body. Initially we have considered differential length, then differential surface and differential volume, and we have to remember the formula. So this is for today's lecture. Thank you very much. If it is profitable or benefit to you, kindly put a like, share to your friends, and subscribe those and them. Okay, thank you very much for today's lecture. Thank you.